Hey everybody, welcome back to the dumbest hobby channel on all of YouTube, Pitstain Hobbies. I'm your hapless host with no 3D printer experience practically at all, Ian. And down here we have our Bambu Labs P1S with a lovely battle scar from FedEx. Hello, camera, follow me. Hold on, subject lost. This active track. Not the best thing. Come on, get my face. There we go. Okay. Slight fail there. So we're going to unbox this sucker. And, oh, sorry about shaking the camera. Tripod sitting on the table. And I have a big project coming up that needs both the large resin printer, and I got that solved with the Uniformation GK3, and it needs a large-ish FDM printer. And I was kind of holding out hope Bambu would make some sort of crazy new product announcement that would be even bigger than the P1S. But that didn't happen, and honestly, it doesn't matter right now. This is more than big enough to handle the girth of my project. Oh, dear God, please don't be broken. Sorry, shaky cam time. It is? Oh, man. Oh, this is heavy. Okay. Oh. Lord almighty, I should have done this over on the workbench. Let's see here. And you'd be able to see the printer better, too. It's not wanting to... Oh, sir, son of a... Hold on. So we shake her... There we go. Oh, boy. Giant box. Lots of packaging. Horrible framing on my part. Not very good at this whole thing. See here. Let's get you back over here. And then let's get this thing over here. There we are. Let me just relocate everybody here for a minute. There we are. Let's see what we got. Hey, look at that. There's a 3D printer under all this plastic. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. The plastic there, and let's just... Come on. There we go. There's the P1S. We have... What? Friggin' tape. Where's my knife? This is probably a horrible idea. Let me see here. Oh. Okay. Nope, that was a bad idea too. Oh my God, these people got to take a lesson from Hewlett-Packard. You got to put the little fold in the tape so we have something to grab onto. How do you even... All right, everyone's seen an unboxing of one of these things already, so I'm just going to get all the plastic off of here, and I'll be back in a second. All right, all the tape and plastic is off, not too hard to do. That's looking good. So now what we got to do is... Oh, Jesus. Rubber foot came off. They're very sticky. Let's see here. Anti-vibration. There we go. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use these. Okay, these little Vera ball screwdrivers. Instead of these supplied Allen keys, these are ball drivers. So they're a little ball drivers. It's my wife's nickname. We're going to take one of these screws out. And then we got to screw this fella onto here. And goes right there. So we got 4 spool holder. Oh, and I dropped one. Well, son of a biscuit. There it is. I found it. Welcome to Pit Stain Hobbies, everybody. Oh, Jesus. So put the spare screw in your mouth, because that's the most secure location for it. There we go. Oh, for God's sake, fiddlesticks, hold on, I'll be right back. Lovely wife called, so for no good reason. She just said, if you want frozen pizza, I ate the last one. Oh, man. All right, so let's get this fella turned back around. You know, I don't have a ton more space up here. Oh, look, there's a little... Ew! That did not come off. That left some goop on the top there. Well, easy enough to clean off with a little IPA, I suppose. Oh, there's a little SD card slot in there. There we go. I don't know how many gigs are on this. There's some gigs. Not sure how many gigs. We'll count the gigs later. For now, what we got to do is we got to go in here and remove 1, 2, 3 2 millimeter hex screws out of here. Considerably easier to do with a screwdriver format Allen key than with the one that they supply. Well, those are long ass screws. There we go. Wonder if this thing has Ethernet. I do keep an Ethernet cable over at the 3D print bench, just in case. Oh, I just lost my screwdriver. Oh, Ian. Oh, there it is. No. Watch an idiot unpack a 3D printer. This should be great. I got to come up with a good thumbnail for this one. All right, and we got the textured print bed on there. I ordered a few spools of Bambu Labs ABS filament, plus a smooth-sided, well, a two-sided print bed, and a hardened steel hot end, and I don't see an Ethernet jack on this. Do you see an Ethernet jack? I don't see an Ethernet jack. I guess it's Wi-Fi only. That's fine. We have Wi-Fi down here. What else do we got to do? Oh, we got to put the screen on. Let's do that. A little screen. Rip that fella open. Okay. Screen here. A little plug right. Yeah. It only goes in one way. Come on. Get in there. Is it in? I think it's in. Okay. And then it's upside down, of course, which wouldn't be me. And we push it on and click it over. Peel off the plastic for the ASMR quality. And we're going to plug it in the power cord. But we've also got this little thing with the printer, along with an extra hot end, some grease tubes and whatnot. We got this LED light kit. Where the hell does this thing go? What is this? This looks like some thing from IKEA. Oh, let's see here. There's an LED light and a USB cable and a switch. Very IKEA. Open Bambu Lab Handy app and scan QR code. There's a USB port on this thing somewhere, I think, for this light to stick on, to plug in. I'm not 100% sure how that's supposed to work. I'm not sure. I don't know. USB. I don't see any USB ports on this thing. No, that's not a USB port, is it? Or is it? I mean, the hole seems to be the correct size. What's behind here? Nothing. Is there a USB jack somewhere in here? I mean, there's a regular light. There's a light in here already. Oh, we got a piece of tape here on the carbon filter. And that, I think that's the carbon filter. I don't know. Let me plug this thing in, power it on, ramp the board up, and we'll load up some of this green plah they gave us. And I guess do the print a benchy thing. Yeah, what the hell. Could always use, can't have too many benchies apparently. I'll be right back. Okay, so she's assembled, unboxed, ready to go. Get any dust off of there. And on the memory card that's in here, of course, we're going to print a benchy. We loaded our green plah in the back. Very easy to do. So let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to print. And things are heating up. The light's going on. This is very nice. We have this extra little USB light. I think you could probably, so there's a little hole in the top here about the size of the USB cable. I think you could run the cable out through this hole and or something and stick this light to the inside of the top of the glass, I suppose, but you can also just sit it on top of the glass and light it up a la IKEA cabinet, and that should give us some good imagery there. Wonder where the camera is. This thing has a camera, right? I think it has like a 720p camera. Oh, there's the little camera's right in the corner, right? Right in there. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can see it on our app. Let's take a look at that. Heating print bed. It says it's printing the benchy. And then we can live stream, make it full screen, and look at that. We get to see the inside of our printer live as it's printing. That's pretty awesome. All right. Well, she's going to heat up. It'll take about 18 minutes once it heats up to print Mr. Benchy, and then we'll be back to show the results. BRB, everybody. Okay, everybody. Mr. Benchy's done. Nothing special here, but we got our build plate, and it's a nice, I mean, you already know. Oh my God, it just pops right off. That's so cool. Let's put that up there. It also pooped out through the poop chute in the back a little bit before she finished, but look at that Benchy. Like 18 minutes. Wow. Very nice. For the speed it was going, it was shaking my workbench. This workbench is bolted. It's a stainless steel bench, bolted to plywood, bolted to cabinets, bolted to a cinder block wall. And it still shook my GK3 Ultra a little at the other end. I put my hand on top of it and I'm like, oh boy, I don't know if I could resin print while I'm 3D printing with this thing. But I'll figure out a vibration dampening system, or I'll have to relocate this little violent bastard. But oh my God. Came out great. Look at that. Can't even read the letters. Unlike on my Ender 3. But yeah, I think my smooth build plate and my ABS spools will come in Wednesday. And I also ordered a hardened steel hot end and extruder for this, so I could print some of the more fancy stuff if I ever wanted to at a later point. But awesome, awesome, fantastic results. I love this thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Adios, people.